Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to show you guys this look that I'm wearing right now, and I wanted to sort of kick off Valentine's Day looks with the 7 days of Valentine's Day. And so I'm hoping, I've got some really good things up my sleeve, but if you have any, suggestions, please leave them on the comment section below, and I would love to show you guys, something fun and something, cute, minimal. I've got all these looks that I have planned for it, so I hope you like it. This look specifically is using one palette, so this is using the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I just recently got this the other day, and it is beautiful, so pretty. And I wanted to show you guys how I would do sort of a I wanted to show you guys how I would do a half cut crease. And so I usually, when I'm doing a half cut crease, start from the inner corner and really go halfway and carve that out. And so I wanted to show you guys, how you could do that, not necessarily with these colors only, but you could use any other colors, to your heart's desires. So I'm hoping this look is something that you enjoy, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I hope you enjoy the video, and if you have any, questions, leave them down in the comment section below. Let me know what you liked about the video. If you're excited to see more videos, leading up to Valentine's Day, I've got a good one for, Valentine's Day itself. Hopefully that you like it, and I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys enjoy. Bye! Here I'm using the NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint in the shade Alaska. And then I'm taking the Urban Decay Optical Blurring Brush to buff that into my skin. See this coverage? It is amazing. So next, after the buffing of the foundation, I take a damp beauty blender and sort of press the foundation directly into my skin to help remove some of the brush strokes from the brush. And here I'm repeating the same process on the other side of my face, except that I only use the beauty blender instead of using the brush and the beauty blender. I find that it gives similar coverage if you just use the beauty blender over the brush and a beauty blender combo. So really, it's whatever you prefer. This is the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil in the shade 3, and I will be drawing on one eyebrow on camera and the other eyebrow off camera. Using the brush and the palette, I'm taking the fluffy side and dipping that into tempera and applying that all over the eye. Then I'll be taking the shade Buon Fresco and applying that into my transition crease. Then I'll be taking Love Letter and using still the same fluffy brush and applying that into the outer corner of my eyelid. And then using that same brush, I'm just blending everything into the crease, concentrating a lot of that color in the outer area. Next, I'm taking the Luxie 231 brush, and I'm actually going to take Venetian Red, not Antique Bronze, and I'm putting that in the outermost V of my eyelid, and then blending that into a V shape. Here I'm using the Stila concealer, Stay All Day concealer, in the shade Buff, and I will be applying that to my inner corner lid with a flat concealer brush. And so what I like to do here is I like to place, a majority of the product towards the lash line, and then taking whatever is already there and pushing that up towards the top of the crease. Using the Too Faced glitter glue, I will be using this with the flat concealer brush and brushing that onto one of my eyelids where I place the concealer. I like to work on one eyelid at a time whenever I'm using glitter on the lid. The glitter we'll be using today is from the Makeup Geek line. It is called Halo, and it's a pink silver iridescent glitter, very fine. And using the same concealer brush with that leftover sticky residue from the glue, I'll be placing that onto the lid wherever we placed, the glue from before. Morphe E36 brush and the shade Cypress Umber, and applying that to the outer V or corner of my eyelid. You'll see that there's a lot of fallout, so I wouldn't recommend packing it on like I did in this clip. Then I'm taking the fluffy end of the stock brush that comes in the palette and buffing out the Cypress Umber, wiping off the fallout with the tissue, and then dusting just my beauty blender over the areas that had that residue from the cypress. And then you'll see me take the Luxie 231 brush with a little bit of that Venetian red color and blending over where I put the Cypress Umber. Next, I'll be curling my lashes. I always like to curl my lashes before I place the liquid liner on. In this next clip, you'll see me draw my wing starting from the midway point. So I'm actually using a different shape in order to trick the eye into thinking that my lid space is a lot wider, or there's a lot more space in between my lower lash line and my tail end of the eyebrow. And so you'll just see me draw on the wings. There's not much else to explain except for, just be brave and just do it. then off camera, I decided to pop on the House of Lashes Iconic Lashes, total favorite. And then you'll see me applying my concealer, which is the Tarte Shape Tape in Fair Beige. And then I'll take a damp beauty blender and just make sure that I blend all of the areas that I want to highlight. And then after, I will set everything with the Coty Airspun translucent powder. This is also known as baking. My Z palette actually crushed my shadows, but this is I'm taking a blend of the Balm Bahama Mama and the Faced Chocolate Soleil in medium, and using that to contour my cheekbones. And then I'm going to speed up the rest of this clip, but you'll see me contouring my forehead as well as my nose area. Here we're taking the Luxie 231 brush and Venetian Red, and I'm blending that into the lower lash line. Then I'm taking the other end of the Anastasia brush and the shade Love Letter from the palette, and placing that in the center of the lower lash line and blending that out. Then I'll be taking the shade Primavera and placing that as my inner corner highlight. And then I'll be taking the blacker liner from the Marc Jacobs line and lining my waterline. And then smudging everything out with a brush. Using the e.l.f. 105 brush and the shade Easy from the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani blush palette, I'm going to go ahead and stipple that blush right above the contour area. I actually like to stipple the brush just to diffuse a lot of the color, but you'll also see me blend this out with a fluffy brush from that same e.l.f. line. Here I'm taking the Balm's Mary Loumanizer and a small angled brush and applying this highlighter to the top of my cheekbone area, the tip of my nose, and on top of my cupid's bow. I am using Huda Beauty's Bombshell lip liner and lining my lips with the natural line. I'm not overdrawing in this one. And then I'm taking Colourpop Perky and placing that all over the lips. Once the lips are finished, then I will be setting my makeup with the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray, and that completes the final look.